I'm alive. Uh, I'm trying to find something, but I can't. Maybe I can because I'm not a. Uh, ah, no, I'm not opening that. Okay, I'm scared. Delete that. What? Why can't I hear the jingle for Discord? Demute. That works. That works. My stream tab is so full. I'm figuring out some stuff over on my stream deck. Trying to reorganize and stuff. I'll figure it out later. I come. Alright, so last time I saved people. I saved them. Now I'm gonna save more. And I'm gonna fight the killer. We're this close. I think we're this close to solving the mystery of who the killer is. I'm so happy. We're so close. We're so close to solving this mystery. I don't remember anything else. Okay. Let's go.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
Nothing by way of key codes.
I see.
Any ideas, Peggy?
Dawn says she's stuck outside the Woodside Apartments with the whistling man nearby. She's locked out because of some new security system.
Yeah, the Starling 4000.
Right. And we had the same security system delivered here.
Ah.
Clive was going to install it, so check the basement. I guess that's where Clive would have stuff like that.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem. Don't take too long.
Okay. So it's not Clive because Clive is dead. Who would it be then? Who's the whistling man? Who is the whistling man? Nah, I cannot be in here. Here's the stuff. I cannot be in here. I don't see it here. Would the code be down here? Hey, Whistling Man, fuck you, bitch. There's nothing hidden here. There's shit pile. Oh. They're probably not hit this basement. I checked.
So many locked doors, so few keys.
Lost trap. Oh, well, like, we're in the basement. Like, this is the lounge. What? Probably in here.
Small laceration.
Ah, probably that. It's not this. No, Clyde, what the shit, bro.
Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Oh, the glazed tiger. Oh. Oh. But, what am I looking for? What would it be? She said in the basement. Somewhere in the basement. I'm not looking. Is this it?
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. This system's not even installed at Woodside. Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Okay. Alarm test will set up all security measures. Alarm test activation code, entry code. Introduction. A state-of-the-art security system is a 6-digit code system. Please change this course immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Oh, okay. Roller Ricky Roller. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. I'm helping this girl and I think she's over here in Roller Ricky's. I'm gonna ask her for her, the order number. Upload a new apartment today. Kali up command restoration assess. Okay.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
Yeah, do it.
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so. Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
You lying bitch. What should I do? I can give the entry code. Maintenance call code. What happens if I give the alarm? Code.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
What?
Hello?
This is
Is someone
gonna
there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can
Oh
skate
my
free
God, I
whenever you
saved
want,
him.
forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek.
I
Here's
said
some music
Ricky.
while we process what just happened.
I don't know what.
Play a record, Forrest. So, the
Yes,
whistling
Chucky.
man is a woman?
I had my suspicions. I don't know.
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you think she requested that song?
Wait to get me outside because I saw her.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who
killer
might
has
manipulate
pupa.
you into letting her in before she attacks you.
To trust no one. Ah, fuck, but if I say this,
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks.
thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Nice.
What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe to toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Nothing. You and Fernando just stay safe.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man. Now, if you'd have
Didn't
asked
help
me
me at all.
about gators.
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Was it a woman?
Casey, was his attacker the Whistling Man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the
that
ground.
one.
And it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there
What?
ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We can handle
Hit
it.
me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it
Give me
out.
Peach with the
It's
bubble.
stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure
I'm
it.
saving
It stays
someone from
where it
being
is.
stabbed.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Well, I think someone
It
got
makes sense,
stabbed, I mean.
though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Oh, what?
I'm getting lost. I hope you're taking it all in, Peggy.
Doing my best.
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right,
Okay.
Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Was I supposed to write all that? I forgot. I forgot everything.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Off. If she pulls out the knife, he continues bleeding, no? But if the knife stays, it hurts. But it doesn't bleed because it's being. It's like a cap. Go fuck. What do I do? Pull the knife.
Yeah, that has to be incredibly painful. We should definitely get it out of him.
All right. Here goes.
No, wait. We need him to remain calm. If we pull the knife, he's gonna freak out.
Jason, just hold on.
Wait, I was reading my notes. Did you say pull the knife out?
Alright, try this again. I should have trusted my feelings.
There?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding.
I failed the first
help.
attempt.
I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Don't touch the
No,
knife.
don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Yeah, fuck it, leave the knife.
All right. I think we need
He
to
can
leave
survive
that
with a
knife
leg.
alone.
All right. I'll just keep putting pressure on his stomach for now.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Okay.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's gotta get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that. It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
No.
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them.
Ah, yes.
You put them
Classic.
in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Not the way to sit down.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Okay. Unlock all doors to the station and should not unlock. Why is the music so fucking... Wow. If you read this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Damn it, Clive. Alien sightings. Do not tape over. Deep cut, top
Could
secret.
this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills a pizza cutter.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Hint. Very important date. 1107. 10. 110. What digits? 1107 or 1117? Takes place on 1107. 117. No, wait, what? 1107. Have to be.
Nice.
That's the most stupidest passcode ever. Fuck. I'm gonna take all of them. Fuck this shit. Fuck. 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 Oops. What is this? Fuck you. What is this? Hitch John.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I got the safe open, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking for in these files.
We need to know who can do first aid, and we need them to be close to Nancy Drive. Anything further
What the fuck
away
was
than
that
a
noise?
street or two is probably too far. Anyone who ticks those two boxes is our best bet.
Got it. I'll take another look at the files. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
Okay, John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John pretty has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. That legal? Do I need to report him? Brad gets sent to his review. He said he stopped, but he said the last 3 times too. Said All-American to the permit of war vet. Okay, so he's a war medic. He is John Hedge, is a war medic. Alright, John's a war medic. This is Albright. Oh wait. Where does John live? Who's read address Nancy Drive. Wait, I forgot. Is it 25 Nancy Drive? That's 14th Nancy Drive. Nancy Drive. Wait, so he lived in Nancy Drive, so he's the closest. I said the other ones. He lived at 14 Craven Street. Is to certify there. Reginald Scott. Reginald! Okay, Reginald. That's first aid, SPMs. So far away, fuck it, okay. Fuck you, Barbara. Where Peggy?
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Oh, my pile.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Fuck you. Bradley Carter and Barbara said they were spending an awful lot of time together. They didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Most of our first 8 training session, Brad had a joke about Brad. It was the mouth that Barbara got really upset and stormed off. Oh, that was a sexist joke, I see. Oops. That's Karen. This is kind of started. This will be strategically timed. They're now both Miss Secret Santa, first day training, and the Teddy Gallows. Suspecting. So this is our guy. He lives in Nancy Street. He's a war medic. Has the stuff. This bitch, original Scott, is not here, so...
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I... Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Peggy? I'm drawing a bit of a blank here.
Forrest, I think he's going into shock.
I should remember.
Please need to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate Jason's legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes. I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey? Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Forrest, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he? Is he gonna...
Be strong for
Casey?
Jason.
I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs.
hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
John.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
John, no, this is a medical emergency. A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or never mind. He's badly hurt and he's going to die unless we get someone to him now.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and
Oh,
I'll
he's
head
so
right
cool.
over.
John sounds so
Damn,
cool.
he dies on my watch.
Damn,
Thank you,
he
John.
guy.
We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
He's
Hello,
so
Casey.
cool.
Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Why is it box? Why the fuck doesn't the Whistling Man come to the fucking station and kills me because I'm fucking boss
I
killer
better
of
put
the
a record
kills?
on. Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Okay, the last call. The last shite. That's it again. Let's go.
Roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Stream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our
Like
star
Jason?
wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Keep
Keep
talking.
talking. What happened?
We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
What's her name?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw the goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious being, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Holy.
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. Hope you enjoyed this one as much as I do. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Oh, the cops.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back
Oh.
into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news! That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Gallows Creek is too big? Come on, Leslie, can't you just, I don't know, secure the town?
It's not that easy to secure a whole town, no matter how small, Forrest. Now listen, it might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime.
That's a
Anyway.
horrible headline.
I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go.
I hit my.
Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. When you're ready, shut the music off. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. Got him stabilized and resting in a bed. Preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
One and
Oh,
only.
one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Fucking
Oh,
shithole.
well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Man,
Make it
I'm
easy
sad.
until
This
you get to
person,
St. Gabriel's.
the person
I will.
died.
But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, He was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second, met our Whistling Man, pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone, started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh, yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
What's M?
What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power
Oh
went completely
shit.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes.
Ah, the way down there.
Button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
It's all the way down there. M. Someone to do with M. It's someone to do with M, but ooh. M what? Maggie? Yeah, I mean, I know it. He's in here. The Whistling is in here.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big? That must be it.
Why does it sound so scary?
Boom! We've got power. The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
The bitch is in here.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs.
Whistling Man is here. I'm scared. I'm scared. There's no shot he's gonna kill me, right? There's no shot. There's no shot this is one of those types of games, right?
What the hell? Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening.
Huh?
A call.
Oh, what a
Did
good
Dawn
time.
press the Peggy button? Did she want me to hit it on my end?
Love M. Who is Wait, does Peggy knows whose M is? Is that person M? What you
What
want?
do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
I guess we've had some moments. My favorite was when Ricky ran you out of the rink.
Ha! You sure did get me then, Forrest.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
I'll play along. Alright.
Let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved
Wait,
you
that's
20
Peggy.
years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, did he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two Whistling Men. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh,
Marie Campbell. So, not Dawn, huh?
No, not Dawn.
What are you going to...
Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Why should I?
Why should I help you? Why should I play any part in this?
Because I think you believe in justice.
You think this is justice?
You have no goddamn idea, Forrest. These people you've been trying to save, they were all in on it. They all knew George was murdered, but...
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
All right, do it.
Interview you. All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Wait, but I don't know the
Let's drag
story.
this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy, be honest with me, or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there. Bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man. Screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
Did you ask Ricky if he knew or not?
I didn't see any reason to. Why?
Because Ricky phoned up earlier. He didn't know anything about it, Marie.
What?
He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he... well... It doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. God damn it!
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here.
No, I was just gonna keep going. How did you feel? Who was it?
Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody.
Chuck Brody.
Laughing away. But then he stops. And he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Oh. Shrooms. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it.
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it. I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh. You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, Forrest. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
Oh,
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
It's Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Hit him again. I want her to hit him again, but
I'd answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay? We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
The false reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry.
fuck, I didn't save him, so I don't know that part of
all
the
it's
story.
worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no, that coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off the cliff. He should have been punished. But he's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined the football team. When right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Fuck, where is it? Fuck, where is it? Fuck. The football field or roller rink? Fuck, where is it? You know the school gym? Fuck the school gym. I never heard of the school gym. It's either the football field or roller rink. No, but it was roller rink. Roller peak would have still be there, right? Football field.
You're at the football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest! You idiot!
What the fuck?
We're in the...
How the fuck would I know? Oh, what's the word?
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest.
Wait, he's not gonna move.
Not that it matters, but yes, we're here. Anyway, I think that about
Toca
wraps up the
sueco,
interview
Teddy.
with Teddy.
Ságame.
So,
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You've gotta help me!
quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Sister? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is
The Whistling Man. Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
You should have said something. You should have told me.
I know, okay? I should have. But I didn't imagine this situation then, so just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
You mean Peggy, don't you, Marie?
Someone has to pay for what they did.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there!
Peggy!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now. I'll be okay. God, Marie! Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got
Hail
here
two
just in
sisters.
the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
Hassan,
Bolted right
I
as we
saved
got
it.
here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
I solved the mystery. Yay, only one dead.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
It's been a scream.
And it's been a scream.
Ah, yeah. The end? Question mark? Ah, it's all the people that died.
In the dead of night, I can hear you calling for me, and there's nowhere to run.
This is Officer Trout. Come in. One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Okay, so 2 people died.
I've got this feeling, it's growing stronger inside of me. It's a killer frequency.
Okay, so 2 people died. Tammy, which I thought it was a good choice, but she died. And Maurice, bad choice, and he died. I didn't save for both of them, so with Tammy, I didn't want to do it again. And Maurice, that was a stupid mistake. That was honest, brain dead mistake. But A, overall, it's not bad for the first run. I did reload my save. Where am I?
It's growing stronger inside of me. It's a killer frequency.
Am I Clive?
We have the suspect cornered at the top of Whistling Point.
She's gonna kill herself. The same way her husband died. Is this song copyrighted?
Stop! Put your hands in the air! Get down on the ground!
That fuck is so loud.
Don't move! Nobody else has to get hurt!
Is that a cockroach?
No, stop! Suspect has jumped! Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
Oh, this is so loud. I play the life cycle Maurice. Wow, Maurice and Tammy died. Maurice had a story at the end. But he died, so I rip. So that's it. The suspect jumped and then got away or died. How about I continue?
You.
Keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, okay. The end of Whistling Night. Let's see how many achievements I have. I have 8 achievements. I could have gotten all of them if Maurice and Tammy haven't died. I didn't place the radio ads. Wow. 3 achievements, probably 2 of them is for surviving Maurice and Tammy. Alright, 20 out of 27 achievements then. There for 6 hours, 6 hours. I enjoyed my stay. Thank you very much. I enjoyed my stay. I give this game a 8 out of 10. It's a great story game. If you have good memory, you can play this game better than me. Now, I could play this game. I also have this game. Oh, I could play Street Fighter. I could do Street Fighter. Oh yeah, I forgot to reset the thing.
Day. The protests were only scheduled for 48 hours, which is really silly to give them an end date. They basically had an E3 announcement where they had a press conference saying, we're protesting on this date till this date, and that's it. Which is kind of a weak threat. It reminds me of that shit out of Simpsons where it's like, I'm gonna swing my arms really fast, and if you run into it, it's your fault if you get hit. It's not a very powerful threat. It's not a ton of pressure on Reddit since they know when it's gonna stop. 2 days. So they just have to grit their teeth, bear it for 2 days, and then it's back to business as usual. And the Reddit CEO recognized that, pretty much just laughing in their face about it and spitting on them, saying like, yeah, we'll just wait 2 days. We're not changing anything. They are sticking to their guns. The Reddit CEO, Steve, has said that it's their business decision, and they're not going back on it. This is a picture of the Reddit CEO. I always like to bring up an image of him now because I just can't believe that he literally looks like the mental image anyone puts in their head when they hear the term Redditor. It's like he was created in a lab to embody Reddit as a whole. Like, it looks like he is the product of a million years of fine-tuned evolution to become a Redditor. So Steve Huffman just said, we're just going to wait it out. Some of the subreddits in response said, okay, fuck you then. We're going to stay offline forever until you change this. And now Steve Huffman has once again played hardball and did exactly as I speculated he might. Steve is threatening the Reddit mods that are protesting, but he's not threatening their life or anything like that. He's threatening something much more important than a Reddit mod's life: their power trip. He is threatening to remove their moderator status of the subreddits if they don't reopen, which is legitimately a Reddit mod's worst nightmare. Not having the ability to ban users they don't like in a subreddit for a job they do for free. That is an incomprehensible, cruel, and unusual fate worse than death. So Steve went straight for their throat. He knew what the most important thing to a Reddit mod was: that power trip. If a moderator team unanimously decides to stop moderating, we'll invite new active moderators to keep these spaces open and accessible to users. And I'm certain they still won't be paid for it. I don't know where he's going to find those moderators. I don't know if he's holding open auditions or tryouts to be a Reddit mod. But I guarantee you probably won't see a single goddamn penny if you get this position here. Because he doesn't need to pay the mods. For some reason, so many people flock to this position just for the passion of power. No matter how trivial it is, to just be the moderator, the fucking unpaid janitor of a subreddit, for some reason is enough for people. That they'll do anything to maintain it. And believe it or not, this threat completely worked. A ton of subreddits that were still closed yesterday are now reopened. Now, this is where the I told you so comes into play, because in the video I made on this a few days ago, I said this. So I am rooting for them here, but I am not expecting a huge change from Reddit here. I don't think they're going to go back on their decision. I think what's most likely to happen is the Reddit CEO will just install new Reddit mods and then force the subreddits to unprivate. He'll just go behind the scenes internally, flip the switch, have the subreddits go live again, get rid of the mods that were protesting, install, new mods that'll just be his little puppets that he can control, and that'll be how Reddit gets back on track. That's my theory, once again, purely speculation from a dumb idiot. Well, that idiot doesn't sound so dumb after all. Like when Isaac Newton discovered gravity, I discovered something everyone knew was going to happen. This wasn't a unique take, this wasn't a hot take. A lot of people were talking about this likely being the path Reddit goes down, and unfortunately they did. I was really rooting for the Redditors in this case here because I hate greedy corporations that pull shit like Reddit just did. Them getting away with that is infuriating, and I thought there was a chance this protest could lead to positive change. I was a bit skeptical, but I mean, on day one of the Reddit blackout, the whole site was, not functional. So they did do, like, legitimate damage to the site. So I thought there was a chance good change could come from this, but I didn't calculate just how important that moderator status was to Redditors. Like a moth to a flame. They're addicted to that power. It's more potent than the purest fucking blue meth in the world, I guess. It's peanut butter, but without the jelly, and they needed the jelly. So when they were threatened with losing their moderator position on their subreddits, a very large chunk of the subreddits that were still private went public again today. And they did release statements on the subreddits. I'm just going to show you one of them from Livestream Fail. They got grilled heavily for this statement. They got cooked like a fucking pot of spaghetti. They said, LSF is back. This was not our decision. Earlier, we received a threatening message from Reddit admins. It told us in no uncertain terms what would happen if we continue to keep the subreddit closed, and was also a clear attempt to turn moderators against each other if necessary. Multiple subreddits received this aggressive message, which I'm pretty sure all of the ones that were still protesting did. I don't know what they mean by turning moderators against each other. This isn't the fucking Game of Thrones. If you just keep it private and all agree like, hey, what Reddit's done is really greedy and fucked up, I don't know how there's necessarily going to be a mutiny here like out of Pirates of the Caribbean with Barbossa rising up or some shit. Like, I feel like all of you are on the same page for the protest, so I don't know how it would turn people against each other, but I don't know what the message said. So after much deliberation, we have decided to reopen the subreddit. Our current team is responsible for a number of custom tools and safeguards that make LSF easier to use and safer for everyone, and no incoming mod team would be able to access them. We have multiple tailor-made bots working on every post for moderation purposes and for quality of life features like automatic flares and clip mirrors. You would immediately see a difference if a new team was assigned to LSF, and we believe it would make the subreddit worse than ever. We're continuing to deliberate the API issue amongst ourselves and are looking for workarounds, but for now we're back. Happy clipping, everyone. Friendly unicorns create kindness, spreading positive energy zealously. This same kind of message was posted on many big subreddits on the site after the threats from Steve.
Oh, Kumagoku, hello. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, I was dealing with some stuff. I have to go. I really wish I can stream more, but I have to go. Something came up. Redditors suck. Well, I mean, they don't suck. I'm not Reddit. I don't. Yeah, but hey, thank you for the follow. Ow, ow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Nobody's here usually this time, but hey, thank you. I have to go. Something came up. Something very urgent. Reddit gave up on the strike stuff. I have to go now. I'm sorry. I usually stream more than this, but I have to go. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah. Bye bye. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good whatever. Get that an anime waifu, big titty milkers kiss you, something. I don't know. Bye.